artists, it's Miss Messer, and this morning I am here to show you a leaf printmaking project. So this is step 2 of the project. Step 1 was to gather 10 leaves. And when you gather these leaves, you want to make sure that there are lots of different shapes and sizes and colors. And a good idea if you're traveling with them is to stick them in a book or a notebook so that they stay flat. But I'm going to show you how to do step 3 of the project. No, step 2. I don't know, some step. Okay. So I've got my leaves nearby. There. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what we're going to do with them. So I've got leaf number 1 here, and I'm going to grab some markers. And you've got to make sure you're using like washable markers. You can't use a Sharpie. And what you're going to do is color on this leaf. Sounds kind of wild. I know. We're going to color on this leaf. And I'm coloring on top of my paper. That's probably not the best idea, actually. So I'm actually going to move that because I'm going to print on my paper. I don't want to get a bunch of extra marks on my paper. So I want to make sure I'm getting all the way to the edges. I'm going to choose a different color for the other side, maybe. Now, the colors I have right now are not fall colors. They're not like warm colors, but that's okay. It's just whatever I want. So right now I'm using cool colors. So I've got my leaf kind of totally colored in here. And I'm going to grab my white piece of paper. And then the other thing that I will need is a damp paper towel. You do not want a paper towel that is dripping wet. You can't have that. You want something that you have put under a faucet and then squeezed, and then you've got what's left here is just like damp. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to take that damp paper towel and you're going to rub it on your paper. And this is where you're going to print. You don't have to rub it all over your paper. You just got to rub it where you're going to print it. And then I'm going to flip my leaf over and I'm going to press it down. And I'm making sure I'm really pressing down hard. I'm making sure that I'm not moving it around. I'm just applying pressure. And I'm also making sure that I'm not just pressing in one spot, like I'm pressing all around. And then we're going to pull up, and you have a print of a leaf. And this is why you want lots of different shapes and sizes. Because if I just do that one, it's going to be kind of boring. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some more markers. And I'm going to grab a different leaf, and I'm going to show you this process at least one more time. We'll see. Oh, I forgot. I was going to do this on here. Okay. So I'm making sure when I'm coloring that I'm getting all the way to the edges of my leaf. And this one, I decided I want to do like fall colors. So I've got like warm colors like yellow. I've got brown, which is a neutral, but that's a nice fall color as well. And then I'm going to grab my red, which is another warm color and a fall color. You can see I'm just like, you could add pattern to these. I'm just kind of blending the colors together. Maybe I wanted to do, if I wanted to, I could color in between all the veins. So the veins are the parts of the leaf, the little tiny lines, and that delivers water to the different parts of the leaf. So I could do like a pattern with the veins. I could go yellow, or sorry, orange, and then yellow, and then orange. Let's see how that looks, so you can get a sense for that. So I did orange, yellow, orange, and then yellow. Cool. All right, we're going to see how this one looks. I'm going to take my damp paper towel again. Now, if I rub it on this leaf, it's totally going to smear it. So I got to make sure, oh, and I can see I've got a little bit of purple on my